can't really go on holiday. Work that's put now, sort of can't do the house, but have to have a cleaner. But she's housebound really,
Okay.
and it's been sort of the sloping, it's sort of slipped and slipped, so it's sort of quality of life is just getting, you know, worse.
Okay. And just trying to give us some idea, how far can you walk?
About 10 yards comfortably.
About 10 yards. Okay, brilliant. And we're about to do the lightning process. How are you feeling about it?
I'm very optimistic. I'm fully committed to whatever I have to do completely. But there's a little bit up here that sort of thinks, it's sort of like, what happens if it doesn't work? You know, after all this time I've tried loads of different things. And it's like a safety valve almost, sort of saying, you know, hang on, you know, this might not work either, but 99%.
Okay, great. Well, we'll be following your progress over the next few days and see what changes you can make.
Right.
So, second day of the lightning process, what changes have you noticed? In what we did yesterday?
Well, I was here for 3 hours and 20 minutes when I was really worried about how I was going to sit up for 2. Didn't even realise it was that length of time. Stood outside quite some time, for me anyway, waiting for a taxi. And then went for a walk to the shops after I got back to B&B.
And the walk was how far roughly there and back?
I think I was walking for about 15 minutes, which is amazing for me. That I haven't done that length in one go for a long time.
In particular after nearly 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
paying
after the
attention,
whole day,
listening,
yeah.
Standing waiting for a taxi.
Yeah,
Cool.
and packing up and travelling the day before.
So what, based on what you've achieved so far, is predictable for your future?
That I will do the process more and more, and it will grow more and more as my thoughts change.
We'll be checking you out tomorrow and seeing what changes you made. Okay, thanks for that.
End of the lightning process for you, this is the third session. What changes have you noticed in the last 2 days?
Being on a bus with us, I can't remember, 20, well, I don't know, it must be 25, 28 years. I got a bus ticket, and it was very expensive on the bus because I hadn't been for a long time, so that's a bit of a shock. Been for a walk. I had a lovely sort of girly time with friends, sort of, which I haven't done for ages because I've always thought I've got to conserve energy for the important things in life.
Well, considering you spent the first day here nearly 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it's
and
3 hours
out,
20 minutes, and I stood outside quite some time waiting for a taxi, and went to look for the nearest seat and decided not to. And then went back to the hotel and went for a walk to the shops, and that was the first day, so that was rather.
And then the next day you did similar stuff, walking around, doing your makeup party with the girls. And now it's the third day. Again, you've done another hour of work with me. You've walked, you've been on the bus. How are you feeling considering all that?
I'm feeling all right.
Because when I can't remember what you said on the tape the first day. How far did you normally walk?
Oh, only about 10 yards.
10 yards.
10 yards.
So you've done quite amazingly, considering you had this for 20 something.
That's why when you said that the bus stop's just up the road, I was walking away and I thought, he thinks it's just up the road, it was miles.
It was only 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I realise I'm like a work in progress, that there's more work to be done. But I feel as if I've sort of left doing ME in Crouch End and it's sort of walking away from it.
Excellent, very good.
Which is a complete and utter turnaround for a long-term ME sufferer, because it is a complete turnaround of thinking. To think the way you thought one day, go out to well, no, it was 3 hours and 20 minutes later, think, hang on a minute, you know, I've been doing this all wrong. And that is a big turnaround for somebody with long-term ME.
So if somebody's watching this, who's interested in the learning process, what would be your advice to them in terms of either what it's like or what they need to bring to it? What would you say to them?
I would say sort of gather as much information from people that have been, I would say come with a completely open mind, not blinkered at all by how you've been told to deal with ME and your symptoms and how to treat yourself. And be ready for a shock. Be ready for, a complete sort of flip your brain.